Hello everyone, this is Meteorologist Dave Snider at the National Weather Service Forecast Office in Anchorage, the TV desk. I wanted to share with you a web tool that you can use to monitor the weather and see what the weather has done in the last 24 hours. Pretty impressive stuff. This comes to us from the office in Salt Lake City, so we're going to start out with that view there. If you type in the web page that I'll give you, www.wrh.noaa.gov/mesowest/gmap.php. Once you get there, you'll see the view of all these weather stations around northern parts of Utah. And again, we're going to switch this over to Alaska and take a look at the entire state at once. Now, we really want to focus in on southern Alaska today, so let's double click. You can move the map that way. You can also use the plus and minus sign like you do on any other Google map, and you can see the Kenai Peninsula and Kodiak Island and Prince William Sound here. The wind flags are what we use to show the direction and travel and the speed of the wind. If you have a full flag, that's 10 knots. A half flag would be 5 knots. So in this case, up around Chulitna, that's showing us a north wind at 15 miles per hour, but we know the winds are a lot stronger a little bit further south. So let's double click and zoom in one more time. You can see in the Matanuska Valley, present conditions here at 9:49 on Friday, Alaska time, showing the stronger winds there around the Palmer Airport. A sustained wind, you can get the entire report here just by hovering over the observation. This is showing us a sustained wind of north-northeast, 46 miles per hour, 64-mile-an-hour gusts just this hour, and many other gusts being reported up and down the Cook Inlet. You can see, if you go down a little bit further, that the image populates with more data as you move around. If you want to see everything that's possible within the area on your map, just click on the density button there. Turn that all the way up to all. We love to see all the data as much as possible, right? Just offshore of Kodiak Island in the archipelago there, the Black Cape Raw is showing a gust this hour of 93 miles per hour. Sustained gust, well, it says 97 miles per hour. I wonder if we can see all the gusts in the last 24 hours, and we sure can. Go over here to data display. You can see precip, 24-hour max min, or no data if you just want to look at a blank map, but that's pretty boring. Let's go to 24-hour max min and drop the radio button all the way down here to max gust. And now you can see that's populated with the strongest gusts recorded in the area on the map in the last 24 hours. And you can see a number of really big numbers. There's our Black Cape Raws site again at 97 miles per hour. Other gusts in Shelikof Strait at Chief Cove up to 77. Up and down the Kenai Peninsula, we can zoom in a little bit more. Around Homer, a max gust around 61 miles per hour. We understand there are power issues there up and down the western Kenai Peninsula, around Kenai to Soldotna. 56-mile-an-hour gust there, 57, a little bit off closer to the coast around Nikiski. Up around Anchorage, gusts so far today have been in the 30 and 40-mile-an-hour range. One there at Anchorage at the Elmendorf Air Force Base was around 48 miles per hour. Looking a little bit further up into the Matanuska Valley, we know that the winds have been very strong there. Anywhere from 60 to almost 65 miles per hour at the Palmer Municipal Airport. And that gust looks like may have just occurred in the last hour or so. So a lot of ways to view the data here, especially if you're looking for maximum and minimum values. Now, if you like what you see here, you've got the map set, so you want to come back and check on the current weather situation or check on those gusts that you've received just in the last 24 hours or so. Go up here to the blue rectangle permalink and click on that one time. And that will change the web address up in your screen, give you a whole bunch of stuff up here. Save those settings, and what you can do then is drag that into your bookmark bar, or perhaps drag it onto the desktop, or send it in an email if you like to do that, and come back to it every time. It'll be ready to go for you in the values that you've set. And again, you can come back to the map view without having to go back and reset your zoom to Alaska. Of course, this will show lots of different views all around North America, Alaska, Hawaii, Puerto Rico. So a lot of tools that you can use just from this web page. It's got radar and satellite views as well. So use this just like the forecasters do at the National Weather Service and keep tabs with what the weather is doing in your part of Alaska. With the National Weather Service office in Anchorage, we encourage you to stay up to date with your current weather situation at weather.gov and, of course, on Facebook at U.S. National Weather Service Alaska and on Twitter under NWS Anchorage. Thanks so much, and be safe out there.